Hi, my name is Ryan Snow. I'll be talking about Ruby Frank, the momfluencer. So in part of the question, it talks about how can Ruby Frank's actions be described with social process theory, which is a lot about learned behavior from mainly adolescence, but how can it have been learned? I think her relationship with Jodi Hildebrandt, which Ruby Frank was having an affair with this woman. She's cheating on her husband. So, which is, I'm not gonna say usual, that you cheat on your husband with a female. That is unusual. So I think obviously it came out that in this situation, it was some sort of cult that they were a part of. I think that Jodi Hildebrandt definitely shaped Ruby Frank's mindset on this issue. So that can be part of the social process theory, since that's learned behavior that Ruby Frank learned that behavior. Let's see, there's a quote here on a page about her that says, she claimed that her children were possessed, so she sent her son out to work for days on end without rest, like work in the garden or backyard. Next part of the question is about her involvement in social and online communities. How could that have influenced or reinforced her abusive actions towards her children? She's very famous on YouTube. She had a YouTube channel called 8 Passengers that her children were very visually, they didn't want to be in the YouTube videos. She forced her children to be in the YouTube videos, and I think that the popularity she got, because she was pretty famous, she had millions of subscribers, I think that popularity and rise to, big famous just fueled her wanting to act like that. It probably started out pretty not severe, just forcing their kid, just always filming them she eventually would take away food for days if her children didn't want to be in the videos, her YouTube videos. And she also she kept her children locked up and imprisoned, essentially. They were essentially imprisoned. So yeah, that was pretty crazy. And the video is definitely interesting to think about how she could have done this. It really doesn't make any sense to me, other than her relationship with Jodi Hildebrandt, I think, really shaped and influenced her mentality. You can see in the video that when Jodi Hildebrandt came to the door to answer the police officers, she obviously knew what was happening, because she came to the door with her phone in her hand saying I have my attorney on the other line. And so she knew she was in trouble. So I really would like to understand what went through Jodi Hildebrandt's mind, but it is very interesting. Ruby Frank, we talked about Elizabeth Escalante, how she got severe punishment not because her crime deserved 99 years, but because it was such a shock that a mother would do that to her own daughter. So it's very similar situations here, except Ruby Frank kind of got off the hook. She says she got a maximum. They're still working on her sentencing, but it says under state law she can get a maximum of 60 years, but it'll more likely be 30. So yes, thank you for watching my video.